football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Get ready. Set.
They'll ride the hot hand. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Jones to throw. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Caught behind the line. It's Black. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Let's go.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones wants to throw it. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Check. Black 29 Bongo. Black 29 Bravo.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing to the right, complete. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Finds a little space. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Strickland. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Makes the catch. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Might be looking to run. Running to Green. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
The give on the option. Slithers into space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Black.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jones wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Courtney. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps, he's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Handoff from the gun. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. If you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. to the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and trying to get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? You're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Jones to throw. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
And this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
After putting up a 3-spot in the kickoff unit, set to go. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Lyle. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Hauser. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cardinals in the hurry up.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find some parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the 1st? That's huge.
Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it, looking for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking for space. It's Lyle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Speeding down the left side. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They are up by 7 over Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Motion from the back. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Black 14. Black 14.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Cavaliers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll ride his man on the option. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here after the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing...
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. Breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Grab near the marker. It's Black. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. Great job by the back on the option.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wheeler. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wheeler. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
The Cardinals moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Carr. Makes the catch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield. It's Black. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers. This guy's blitzing DBs.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The play-action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver. Put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Oh, it's a reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
Off the play fake. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Give to Brown. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Now the play fake. Now adjusting. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator Chomps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one right now in Gainesville. They're up by 7 over Alabama. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes a move. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it along the sideline. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Carr. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Looking down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show them really quickly and make it easy on them. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
Fires to the wideout. Got it on the outside. It's Anderson. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense right now is pitting their ears back with a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Strickland. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
On the double.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Give him 96 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I can.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Virginia.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period